Clapperboard: The Journey of Human Civilization. From Stone to Digital. Opening, the story of us. On this vast blue planet, one species stands apart, the human being. From the sparks of a campfire to the light of the stars, we have traveled a road unlike any other. The story of humanity is not only about progress, but survival, imagination, and hope. This is our story, the story of civilization. The first humans greater than over 2.5 million years ago, in the heart of Africa, early humans began their journey. They shaped stones into tools, hunted in groups, and learned the power of fire. What began as survival would soon become the birth of culture and community. The language of caves greater than in the darkness of caves. Humans painted animals, stories, and symbols. The walls of Lascaux and Altamira became the first pages of human history, messages to the future, proof that we were here. The agricultural revolution greater than around 10,000 years ago, humanity made its greatest leap. We stopped wandering and began to cultivate the earth. Along the great rivers, the Nile, the Indus, the Tigris and Euphrates, villages grew into cities. And the first civilizations were born. The birth of civilization greater than with agriculture came surplus food, and with surplus came time. Time to think, to write, to dream. Humans built temples, traded goods, and created systems of law. The age of civilization has begun. Ancient empires greater than in Mesopotamia, the Sumerians wrote their history in clay. In Egypt, pharaohs built monuments that reached for eternity. In the Indus Valley, engineers built cities with running water. And in China, dynasties began shaping a culture that would endure for millennia. The classical world greater than by 500 BC, the ancient world entered a new age, the classical era. In Greece, democracy and philosophy flourished. In Rome, law and architecture shaped the Western world. In India and China, great thinkers sought harmony between man and nature. Glory and fall greater than, but every empire carries within it the seeds of decline. The same hands that built cities also destroyed them. Glory fades, and civilizations fall, only to give way to new ones. The Middle Ages greater than after Rome's fall, Europe sank into what was called the Dark Ages. Yet in the East, light continued to shine. The Islamic Golden Age brought breakthroughs in science, medicine, and mathematics. China invented paper, gunpowder, and the compass, guiding the world toward a new horizon. Renaissance, the rebirth greater than in the 15th century, the human spirit woke up again. The Renaissance, a rebirth of art, science, and thought. Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Galileo reimagined humanity's place in the universe. And Gutenberg's printing press spread knowledge faster than ever before. The age of exploration greater than sailors crossed oceans, discovering lands unknown. The world grew smaller, yet richer. Cultures met, ideas clashed, and the modern world began to take shape. The Industrial Revolution greater than the 18th century brought another revolution, powered by steam, steel, and ambition. The Industrial Revolution changed everything. Machines replaced muscles, cities grew, and humanity entered the age of industry. The 20th century. War and innovation greater than the 20th century was an age of both brilliance and destruction. Two world wars showed humanity's darkest side. But from the ruins comes unity and discovery. Michelangelo and Galileo reimagined humanity and built a world connected by technology. And Gutenberg's printing press spread knowledge faster than ever before. The age of exploration travels faster than light, crossed oceans, and technology reshapes every part of our lives. The world grew smaller, artificial intelligence, yet richer, robotics, cultures, and biotechnology ideas clashed, and the modern world began to take shape. The future and the Industrial Revolution greater than the 18th century brought another revolution, to city lights, powered by humanity steam, continues to dream. and
every
ambition, the
every
Industrial
mistake,
Revolution
every triumph
has brought us here. Machines replaced
Our story
muscles,
is not over.
cities grew, and
As long as we
humanity
can
entered
dream,
the age of civilization will never end.
The 20th
Film
century,
frames end of script. War and innovation greater than the 20th century was an age of both brilliance and destruction. 2 world wars showed humanity's darkest side. But from the ruins comes unity and discovery. We split the atom, reached the moon, and built a world connected by technology. The journey of human civilization. Today, we live in the digital age. Information travels faster than light, and technology reshapes every part of our lives. Artificial intelligence, robotics, and biotechnology are redefining what it means to be human. The future and beyond greater than, from stone to silicon. From cave fires to city lights, humanity continues to dream. Every invention, every mistake, every triumph has brought us here. Our story is not over. As long as we can dream, civilization will never end. Film frames end of script. Clapperboard: The Journey of Human Civilization.